Ukraine's parliament voted overwhelmingly advance the law, which is seen as effectively banning the Ukrainian Orthodox Church due to its ties Moscow. Ukraine's parliament voted overwhelmingly on Thursday to advance legislation that effectively bans the Ukrainian Orthodox Church from ties with Moscow, despite the church's insistence that it is fully independent and supports Ukraine's fight against Russian invaders. The Verkhovna Rada, or parliament, voted 267 to 15 for the measure, which requires further votes before it is finalized and reaches President Volodymyr Zelensky's desk. The legislation would ban the activities religious organizations that are affiliated with centers of influence, a religious organization whose headquarters are outside Ukraine in a state that conducts an armed attack against Ukraine. This attack appears to directly target Ukrainian Orthodox Church, one of two rival Orthodox institutions in the country where majority of citizens identify as Orthodox. The UOC was historically affiliated with the Moscow Patriarchate. It declared full independence from Moscow in May 2022, 3 months after Russia's invasion of Ukraine, and has repeatedly declared its loyalty, urging its members to fight for Ukraine. Its leader, Metropolitan Onufry, said earlier this month that defending Ukraine was the sacred duty of every believer. But many Ukrainians remain skeptical about whether the church has completely cut ties with Moscow. Patriarch Kirill, who strongly supported the war as a metaphysical war against Western liberalism. A government investigation earlier this year challenged the Ukrainian Orthodox Church's declaration of independence. The Ukrainian State Service for Ethnopolitics and Freedom Conscience, after examining administrative documents of UOC, said that the church remains a structural unit Russian Orthodox Church. Many MPs cheered as Verkhovna Rada Speaker Ruslan Stefanchuk read the voting tally on Thursday. When Stefanchuk called for the vote, he urged MPs to believe in the Lord God and love Ukraine. Member of Parliament Ina Sovsun later commented on Facebook, "So far this is only a first reading, but still a historic decision. It is extremely important for me to end its activities in Ukraine." Ukraine's Security Service, SBU, said earlier this month that it had initiated 68 criminal cases against UOC representatives since the START war, bringing charges treason, collaboration, aiding and abetting an aggressor country, incitement, religious hatred, sale firearms and similar charges, distribution of child pornography. According to SBU, the Ukrainian citizenship of 19 UOC representatives who carried Russian passports and spread pro-Kremlin propaganda about war was revoked. UOC leaders emphasized that the Rada vote was preliminary and called on representatives to review the measure. The church's legal department said this violated right to religious freedom enshrined in the country's constitution and European Convention O.